Now they understand Gonta's intent. We know. Aren't we all just a little fucked in the head? Now they understand Gonta's intent. You know, poor Gonta did his very best. He did his absolute best, and it wasn't good enough. Are you saying you're not fucked in the head, lady? Or these aren't the feels you wanted? Alright, welcome back Twitch, welcome back YouTube. Let's get back to just another game, Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, where it doesn't sound like the killing is gonna happen anymore. Nor is there really any harmony. It's all just really kind of fucking depressing. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. Oh, I meant the other lady, not you. I meant lady saying no. I meant Lady Prime. But before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed, numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair, but the sleep came anyway. Did you know that when you talk to somebody on a cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? Alright, what is this reference? Is this Titanic? Doesn't look quite right. Your voice is converted to synthetic sound while you're both communicating. By breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns, the phone reassembles those patterns to recreate characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible. Also, you know how shaved ice has flavored syrups such as strawberry, melon, and lemon? They're all the same flavor. The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye. Also, melon and lemon are anagrams of each other. Did you think these facts are lies? Did you deny these facts are lies? What would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what make the world go round. There is always ding dong bing bong in the ding dong bing bong stand. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no points to morning announcements anymore. The fact about shaved ice is relevant in Persona. I actually did not know that was a fact. So it's really over. There's no point to the killing game anymore. Thus began the fucking game. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 This is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. What a boring story. Game, are you trying to tell me to just, like, stop? Why the fuck are you still playing this game? Turn it off, go outside. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. So I assume that Shuichi's just lying in his bed staring at the ceiling. I wonder what Kaido is doing.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that, lady. I know that those aren't that. I mean, I don't know personally, but I'm glad that that's not happening anymore, or at least I hope it's not. That's right. I wonder if Kaido is okay. Is he? It's no use. My mind isn't working, and my body. My mind only knows Monokuma Theater. Dead Before Dawn? If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need a meaning, it just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Not a living dead, okay. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you. It's morning. Weird flex, but okay. How long have I been like this? I should get up, or I might not ever get up again. I don't care. If I just kill my...
Huh?
What? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell.
Ah!
Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? Clearly it's got nothing to do with all the Monokumas, you know, squirming and throbbing and writhing on the shelf. So I'm setting up a scene where Solomon tells Solaire that he's been turned into a demon while his sister was turned into a cast. Ah. See you writing tonight? On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and... Maki has come here to kill me. You look terrible. Maki?
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else.
Huh?
Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall? I guess I should go. I stink. Go. Okay, good. You took a shower and then you left. Because you're stinky. Also, if you haven't moved in like 3 days, you must have taken a fantastic shit. Alright, everyone's waiting in the dining hall, huh? It's a little bit out of character, but I want to get there speedily. Sleepy kitty. Sleepy, snuggly, warm kitty. Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokichi and Kaido. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
What? I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that?
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Ah!
Is that a flashback light? You found the drugs? Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
Huh?
It was just sitting there? Kokichi probably just put it there.
Well then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps? If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story? So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us. We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey,
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
What? Why do we have to do that?
because
It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
that's right.
And even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well,
So let's do what we can. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. I like how the name of this track is Heartless Journey. So, when you kill me, will it feel like I'm falling asleep?
it's decided.
Then it's decided. Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes. Very well then.
Okay.
Yeah. And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey,
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. Maki switched on the flashback light. And at that moment, the world flipped upside down, turned inside out. That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected. It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world, humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of this terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. The ultimate despair, Junko Inashima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class at Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair and forced into a killing game. But after Junko Inashima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then... Makoto Naege, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. Seed. Final Fantasy VIII, is that you? We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because... No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. That world, this world, it's all connected.
That's it!
Everyone, did you all remember?
Yes.
This is so topical. I like how they made sure to show a picture of Danganronpa 2 with the girls in their swimsuits. I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
Yeah, why? How could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Okay.
Except for one person.
That punk.
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game. His organization's real identity.
They were the remnants of despair.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair.
It's always Junko.
Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Class trials, Monokuma, and students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means...
Whose boobs are bigger, Junko's or Miu's? Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope and dark despair.
Got a minute?
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admired Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined, that's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey!
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine, though. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Are you sure?
But
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone!
No, we just need to become that hope.
What's wrong?
What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
Mew is larger? I wasn't sure if they ever canonically said what Junko's chest size was. You know, not alter ego Junko, who's got mountains. If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students at Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? 90 centimeters? Okay. We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Being the wine taster isn't fun because you have to spit it out after. Fought for nothing.
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. That I cannot give up. Because that's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair. Even if it's a little, I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Kibo.
Listen closely.
Guess all you need to do is convince that your ability to taste wine is superior? I don't get it. Kaido has the virus, but they're all supposed to be immune. Unless it mutated. Damn it, COVID. Right now, there's no use in thinking about whether our lives had meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That's what hope is. I see, yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as the symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great, huh?
But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. Well, clearly we need to rescue him because he needs to drive the ship. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years. You guys,
You're right.
let's do it.
All right.
Let's fight together against despair.
Yes.
As long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. We will start a new movie. We all stood in unison. We all felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, the tree of life with roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us.
Yeah.
Motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. It's true. It does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey!
And so, what's our plan now? What are we gonna do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We gotta stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or this despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaido, too. That's a very ultimate detective smile. It's a very familiar looking smile.
You're right.
Yeah, of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
Kyoko, yes, thank you. That's a very Kyoko smile. Never sure why I can't remember her damn name. With Kaido by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. It's playing in theaters right now. Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that even in a situation like this, he'd think of something. The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaido?
It's okay.
They're in the Exisal hangar.
Huh?
Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaido would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
by chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really?
Right!
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaido when we were watching the hangar all day. Yeah, you did talk about that. Poor Maki. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaido or anything, I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them.
Stop it.
Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
We know they're in the Exisal hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
yes,
But even approaching the control panel will set off the alarm too. So many problems right from the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? I'm sure she does. Also, like, it's a vacuum. It's like the cursor's drawn just to her. How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier?
Okay.
With the electro hammer.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electric lock on the exit to the outside world.
but
It won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before you can even get close to enough to use the electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this. Is that... It's not exactly a bomb, though, even if it's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities, too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers.
But
Why do you have that, Maki? There are only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket.
Okay.
During that time, as expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke, so can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. Well, we can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Not only that, it will disable all communication.
Okay,
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosols.
100%.
She's the ultimate pickpocket. If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar. Then Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
But he might still be able to control an exosol from inside.
oh my!
Butt naked?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
I see.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosols. And the mind. Yeah, dang, I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Huh?
We're gonna wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar? We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember,
Maki, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary, but we shouldn't try this until tomorrow, when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Fine. That's what we'll do then. This time we'll definitely kill him. Interesting. Kill?
wait!
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't...
That punk.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we feel bad after we killed him.
Don't!
Maki wouldn't. It would be no different than the killing game that has caused us so much suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the sort of thing the remnants of despair or Kira would do. Oh, god damn it.
Okay.
Really? But Kaido said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't. Aw, pouty.
Okay, okay.
Fine. If everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
I'm still gonna do it. But if it seems like anything dangerous is gonna happen, then I'll definitely kill him.
Oh.
Wow, Maki's actually reliable?
No.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. That one is also sexual. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey.
Well,
You may have disturbed that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. Because Kaito was worried about her, she promised to work hard to do her best, and became a heated Maki roll. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
got a minute?
What are you looking at?
sorry.
Your butt? Sorry.
Hey,
Let's do our best, then the three of us can train together again.
Okay.
Yeah, right. We finalized our plan to get into the Exisal hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the electro hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined.
All right.
Alright, Twitch, we're gonna go for a little bit longer. YouTube, we're gonna go ahead and call it an episode here. YouTube, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, leave me comments. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you then. Twitch, we're gonna go for about one more episode, probably about a half an hour at the most. Shut up, Nick.
Danganronpa.